Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk, guys. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. We've got Mad Dog today, and we're going to show the new T6 Medium Tier 4. It's basically a M4 Sherman at Tier 4. Prototype version, I'm assuming, with the T6. So he's got a Tier 4 battle. He's got Tier 3s in here as well. So we're going to get a little bit of low tier action going on here. We'll fast forward. And we'll see what Mad Dog's going to do. I've seen the results, so this is actually pretty impressive. He is not running the derp. Now, I've run this tank a couple times myself. I use the derp each time. I have not had a result like he gets, so we're going to be able to see the 70. I believe it's a 75 millimeter on here. Yep. Little 75 millimeter. So a Sherman down tiered to Tier 4, right? The regular M4 is A1, I believe it is now. Used to be just M4. Was a Tier 5, or is a Tier 5 medium tank. This is now at Tier 4 for the kind of prototype. This is a very interesting tank that's been added into the streamlined tech tree. So you will go through the Tier 6 if you're moving through the US tech tree, and he's going to come up here. Now, low tiers like this, you're going to get a lot of this kind of thing. People are just going to drive out in the open and be wacky. The other thing that's interesting about this, and I do talk about this a little bit on Coffee Talk this week, or last week at this point, whenever you see this video, there's more hit points to be had out there. So the question then becomes, at Tier 4 through 6 and the lower tiers, what are the DPGs going to be? What are they going to look like for a good DPG, right? Because there's more hit points to be had. So he's just wailing away on guys. He's come up to this point. There is nobody shooting at him in front of him, so he's not spotted. He's got a nice hold down spot. This tank's got great gun depression, like all the Shermans do. And he's just had himself a little time there, dropping 613 on people. And the enemy team is kind of raging through. And like I said, that's something you get at this tier, is people just kind of raging around. Oh, he gets ammo racked right there. Fixes it really quickly. And now he's taking on... Look at that. He got... No, I was going to say he got some bounces. That must have just been plain old misses, or that tank was doing so little. Oh, the tank was doing so little. He was only doing 41 per hit right there. So now Mad Dog is letting this... whatever it was down there, T115 or T116 have it. There we go, 116 is down. We've got more guys raging around. His team is winning 7-4. He's up to 1,000 damage. And here comes the Matilda. Has he gone to gold? He has gone to gold. Matilda does punch him back. Matilda's got 540 hit points to begin with. He's taken some hit points off him, bounces. Now the Matilda is going to have some pretty good armor. Looks like the 38T is going around behind, and Mad Dog's having a bit of a hard time with this guy. This guy's kind of pinning Mad Dog at will, but he gets busy worrying about someone behind him. And now Mad Dog takes the opportunity to come in there. Although he is getting a little bit of a problem as far as where to shoot this guy because he's getting blocked. But, oh, maybe a better aimed shot at the turret, but the guy goes down. No more Matilda. And now he's headed back. Is he going to go back? The Stewart is in the backfield. And a Luke's. So there's two in the backfield by the cap. So I think we're going to get a go back to cap action here. Yeah, Mad Dog looks like he's thinking about whether he wants to go and farm those guys, but it looks like he's going to have to go do something about the guys that are headed towards a cap. There's a Stug 3B, so maybe if that Stug 3B can take a couple of them down, but he's not going to rely on the Stug 3B. Mad Dog is going to go back. He's got 3 kills. He's up to 1350 damage, which frankly is a lot for a Tier 4, Tier 3 battle. But like I said, there's extra hit points on the board. So the recents for DPG on these lower tiers are going to be very interesting to watch. Oh, look at this. The Luke's makes a bit of a mistake and pushes right in. Gets surprised that Mad Dog's actually turned around. Now there is a T70. The Stug gets the Stewart. Looks like. No, maybe it was the Martyr. The Martyr gets the Stewart. And that frees up Mad Dog then to turn back around. The T70 was last seen up north. And then there's a couple guys down by the cap, and there's actually one guy unaccounted for. Hard to tell because the tags don't switch over to the left. I'm going to complain about that every time I see it. I'm going to complain about that every single time I see it. Mad Dog's pushing in here. There's the T70. He's worked his way down into the village. Looks like Mad Dog's going to leave him to the 2 TDs. It would be unusual for TDs to lose to that guy. Could happen, though. However, he's mobile enough that if the T70 eventually beats those 2 TDs, Mad Dog should be able to have time to get back with only one guy capping. The Locust is up on top, so that's all of them accounted for now. Mad Dog's sort of, I'm not really sure. It looks like maybe he's going to go back and deal with the guy at the cap first. Probably not a bad idea. There we go. He's got some shots on the guy. And there we go. Ooh, ooh. Oh, well, that'll add to the damage very quickly. 390 ammo rack for that poor little, whatever that was. Oh my gosh, we've got a serious situation going on here. Oh, there we go. I can't get my, oh my gosh. All right, I'm not even going to try. I can't get my, I can't get control back. All right, we'll just let it go then. I wanted to check. I think it's, can I do this? What is happening? There we go. There we go. 110 damage. So that was at least 3 shots to get 390 out of that, which was what I was attempting to find out there when I lost complete control. Comes up and over top, finds this guy. Is this guy AFK? Nope, he's shooting. Locust hits him. He hits, oh boy, it's going to be close. And he gets a bounce. He gets enough of an angle, and he's able to survive. Holy cow, look at that, would you, folks? Really nicely done. I don't know if you noticed that, but that one little weagle that got him 40 bounced. What is his hit points? It probably wouldn't have killed him based on the damage the Locust is doing to him, but it sure did make it a lot more comfortable. So he just came in there and made it more difficult for that guy to hit him. This armor isn't amazing, but it's actually not bad. Not bad for Tier 4 and Tier 3. That's one thing. You've now got basically a Sherman that is seeing Tier 3s. That's pretty amazing. As I recall, Tier 5s don't see 3s. Isn't that right? I'm not down here very much. I think Tier 5s never see Tier 3s, I believe. I could be wrong. Looks like, what is this guy? AFK? That's just a duck. It's an AMX 40 who's managed to shrug off nearly everything that's been shot at him so far. The Stewart's going to start taking some shots. Mad Dog's got 2,173, and how many kills is that? Is that 8? I got to get my binoculars. I can't actually read it. Hold on. 6 kills. Is he going to get the 7th? Is this guy AFK? No, he's just sort of sitting there. He gets hit once, and Mad Dog's looking for the kill. What's he going to do? There we go. And little, oh, almost. Maybe this one? There it is. 7th kill for Mad Dog, the first of his name. Clan GFLC Commander. Nicely done, man. 2,302 damage, 178 assist. And it obviously top tier. It's going to do pretty well. Top tier, but it really is a pretty darn good Tier 4. And that's going to make that move through the American line through Tier 4 pretty comfortable. And it will fight a lot like, obviously, the Tier 5 and Tier 6 M4 versions that are in the game. So nicely done on Wargaming's part as far as adding that tank in and making that a more contiguous and smooth flow for the tech tree. Well done, guys. Really nice game. 2,304, folks, on a Tier 4 battle. Tier 4 and Tier 3 battle. I guess in the past that may have been 1,500 maybe, based on the hit points that were added, which still would have been a really good one, but you're talking topping 2,000. Now, look at the results. A lot of his team didn't do much of anything, but still, these are the numbers we're going to start to see in very good games, and it won't be. It will be more common to see that 1,000 to 1,500 kind of damage thing going on down at these tiers. Thanks for sending that in, Mad Dog. I appreciate everybody else. Thanks for coming by and supporting the channel. If you're looking for other ways to do so, you can find those down in the description, and we will see ya.